Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
This podcast is brought to you by the Jefferson County Department of Health. Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott from What's Happening Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure, and if you hear some Stevie Wonder music in the background, here today at the grand opening of Archwell Health here in Midfield, Alabama. I'm here with Tim Merritt. He's the manager of this location, correct?
Well, actually, growth manager for the market.
Growth manager for the market. Yep. So good morning and welcome on the podcast today.
Good morning.
Great. So tell me, what is Archwell Health?
That's a great question. Archwell Health, we're really the name that you want to know if you're interested in primary care doctors for seniors.
Okay, so what makes you all different from going to just a regular clinic typically sometimes?
I mean, you can kind of see the clinic itself. It looks a little bit different than what you would normally see, but if you kind of look right over here, we have an activity center. The activity center is not just when we're here at the doctors or members coming in to see the doctor. The activity center is going to have activities for even when folks aren't sick. So it could be education, it could be fun things like having a game day, or it could be simply things like bingo, arts and crafts days, different things throughout the course of every single month that we're going to be able to do right here within the center itself. In addition to that, it's the way we deliver our care. Our care is not necessarily set up for services as much as it is for outcomes. And what that means for the member is a better quality of care, better quality of life overall, and it gives them the time that they need to spend with their doctors and the entire care team to focus on what's best for their care.
Okay, so will the wait times be as long as, average sometimes?
Well, we have a couple of things built in to make sure that that's not the case, that you don't have those long wait times. One of the things is access to virtually same-day appointments or same-day access to somebody at the center, which is really hard to do. These days, most people's experience is if they need to get in to see their doctor, it takes weeks, if not months at a time, just to get in to see the doctor. We also reduce the amount of the size of panel that our doctors have, and so where you would see a normal doctor has 1,500 to 2,000 patients, we limit ours to right about 500 per doctor. That gives them more time to actually spend with the patients, we call them members, but with the members to make sure that they get the quality care that they need.
So what days and times are you all open?
Great question. So this is actually a Saturday. The center's not open, but we're open for the block party that we're doing today. But normally it's going to be 8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Okay, and you open another location in Roebuck real soon, correct?
Yes, we're really excited about the second location in Roebuck. It's coming up here probably sometime in early December. We'll be seeing first patients at that location.
Okay, so Tim's going to give us a quick little tour of the facility, so hang on, you guys, that's coming up next. Okay, Tim, where we are now?
So we're actually in the activity center right now. What's really neat about this is where all of those fun things are going to take place. So it could be education. We might even sponsor like a movie day where we come in and we do a movie up here and maybe provide popcorn, something of that nature. We have board games. We have card games that we can invite seniors in to participate with that. Or it could be things that are really important. It could be things like learning how to protect yourself from the police department. It could be learning life-saving techniques from the fire department or EMTs. It's just a collection of things that we want to do here within Archwell Health to let seniors know this is a place for them even when they're not sick.
Okay, and I see you got a lot of events coming up this month. Of course, today, the block party, you got something called Tech Talk on the 18th.
Tech Talk, that's actually a great example. One of our membership consultants in a previous life did a lot of technology and teaching seniors how to use it, so we thought that would be a great thing to bring as one of the activities that we're doing here in the activity center.
Okay, and I see you got game day on Tuesdays. Game
day, that one's always really popular. I think that the most popular thing has been when we do bingo.
Okay.
So, seniors love coming out and participate with bingo. It gets everybody kind of talking and having fun and getting to know each other, and it gives us a chance to really connect with them as well. Okay, well, let's go to the next room. All right, back again. So we're at the front? Yeah, we're in the front, and this is kind of one of the main access points for the center. What you're going to have is you're going to have multiple stations here. The main one's going to be when a member comes in, they're going to reach what we call our care navigator. And our navigators are a very important role because they're the one that the member has the initial contact with. Normally, we're going to know them by name. We're going to be prepared for their appointment. We'll greet them with a smile. We'll get them checked in for their appointment. We have this beautiful, waiting area over here.
I see.
And we also have a refreshment area that if they wanted to get a bottle of water or a snack or something like that, we can offer that to them while they wait for their appointment. In addition to that, we'll typically have our center manager, and we will a lot of times have a member experience manager here too. And that's a really unique role because the member experience manager is to make sure that we really do everything we can to ensure the best experience from beginning to end for every person that comes in this center.
Okay.
All right, and then as we kind of walk around this way, if you'll notice off to the right, that's where our public restrooms would be.
Oh.
And then we'll kind of make our way through the back here. And then we can continue to kind of talk about how one of the ways we're different is we have an entire care team of people that are here to serve the members. And so right in this area here, typically you're going to find a couple of different positions. You'll find what we call the membership consultant of the day. And so one of the great things about Archwell Health is when folks are calling into our number, our local number, they're actually getting live people on the phone.
Oh, wow.
And so we have 7 membership consultants that work in this market. Every single one of them rotates. So you may talk to any given one on any given day, but they're answering the phone, they're answering questions about Archwell Health, and most importantly, how to become a member. And so this is where they're going to be set up. And then a lot of times you'll see our care coordinators in this area or in another area that I'll show you. And part of their role is to make sure that we're coordinating things like the transportation. If transportation is needed, it's a service that we offer at no cost. And they'll also help with coordination of referrals and things like that to help the members out.
Okay, so one question just came to my mind is, so is this primarily for seniors or anyone can come in pretty much?
Primarily for seniors.
Okay.
So really the focus is generally going to be 65 and older.
Okay.
And as long as they have Medicare, then we can show them how they can become an Archwell Health member.
Okay.
All right, and then as we walk around this way, before we take the right turn, if you'll kind of look down this way, we have a couple of what we call console rooms. So as we continue to build and grow, one of the things that we're going to have in the market is we're going to have dietitians in the market. We're going to have clinical social workers with Archwell Health that when a member meets with their doctor, if any of those things are needed, then we'll be able to refer them for a consult, whether it be in person or even via teleconference. We can do that in those consult rooms right there.
Okay.
And so it makes it very convenient to make sure that we have all of those resources available within the confines of the doctor's office. When we talk about care team, we really do mean a team of people that are converged to make sure they get the utmost care that they need.
Okay. All right, so the next place we're going to?
Yeah, so we're going to walk right back through here, and we'll kind of point you out to, these are our laboratory bathrooms because we have a lab right behind these.
Okay.
And obviously when we're doing urine samples and things like that, that's what's going to pass through to get to the lab. We have that capability here. And then if you kind of look down through here, we can actually walk down here. This is where we have our exam room set up. And this is one of 4 spots within the center that we have all of these exam rooms. So 4 exam rooms, and then we actually have a procedure room to do some minor advanced procedures as well.
I like how you mentioned about the transportation thing. Yeah. That if people don't have a ride to go, you out will pick you up. This is really neat.
Yeah, well, and that's really one of the things that's so cool about it is a lot of folks, especially in the communities that we've decided to put our centers in, which is not by chance, by the way. We've done a lot of research to find not only the most vulnerable population, which is 65 older, but it's also in some of the most challenged areas for quality healthcare for that population. And so having the center here in Midfield, the one that we're building out in Roebuck, those are very intentional. And we know that folks have transportation issues. We don't want that to be a barrier for them getting to come get the care that they need. And really, at the end of the day, it's going to help them avoid unnecessary urgent care visits, unnecessary ER visits, and really unnecessary hospitalizations, because we're removing those barriers for them to come and get the care that they need. If transportation's it, we got them covered.
Okay.
And as we kind of come through here, so like I said, we have 4 individual pods set up just like this throughout the entire center. You kind of look down that way. We're not going to go all the way, but you can see this center is really, really big.
Yeah, I can tell.
7,000 square feet is what we typically have within our centers. These centers can support roughly about 4 to 5 doctors and about 2,000 to 2,500 patients overall, or members.
So how many can you actually think you're taking an average day?
It's growing every day.
Okay.
What's really neat about us is we don't have full panels yet. We're starting at ground zero, or started at ground zero. And so where a lot of folks struggle with trying to get into their doctor because they're booked up, we can see them virtually same day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're growing. We're starting to see regular traffic and things like that in the center, but we want to let everybody know that we still have plenty of room to fill these centers up.
Yeah, I'm going to take a quick peek.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's one of the rooms right there, as everybody can see.
And then kind of in this area here, this is kind of like the heartbeat of the clinical side.
Yeah.
And so one of the things at Archwell Health that we wanted to do is we wanted to be very transparent and in the open. And so this is where we'll have our medical assistants. This is a lot of times where our nurses will be. And then even our doctors will be out in this area too, because we want them to be accessible to the public as they're in here. A lot of times we do tours with folks just like we're doing with you today, and we want them to be able to meet the care team that's going to be taking care of them. And I can tell you it's been very impactful so far. So would love additional folks. If you're 65 and older and you need a new PCP, come check us out. You won't believe what you see.
Okay. Anything else we missed in here? I see what kind of room is over there on that side?
So that's just an office right there.
Okay.
The only other thing to really show, if you want to walk back here.
Okay.
This will just kind of show you what our in-house lab looks like.
Okay.
And so we can do a lot of things right here in this lab. We don't have to send stuff out. Of course, if we do have to send stuff out, we have partnerships with Quest Diagnostics and LabCorp. So we're able, fully capable when it comes to lab services.
Okay, so Tim, what's the phone number and the website if people want to find out more information?
So the website is archwellhealth.com, and to get any of the locations here in the Birmingham market, it's going to be 205-336-1535. That's 205-336-1535.
Okay. Well, Tim, thank you for coming on the podcast today. I'm going to do a little bonus segment, going outside, checking out all the festivity of the block party today you all are doing.
Absolutely.
Out here today in Midfield. You all definitely check this place out. It is state of the art, in my opinion.
It is.
Thank you all for watching today. Please check out what's happening Birmingham.com for more videos and interviews. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm also on Apple Podcasts now, everybody. So if you're on Apple, check out the podcast there as well. Thank y'all again and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.